Hello and welcome to A Bit Above Podcast.
I'm Audra.
And I'm Hadassa, and we are two average women living oceans apart. Our show displays a reachable lifestyle where we work to be better versions of ourselves in our day-to-day life. We know that the constant strive for perfection can lead to anxieties and disappointment, so we make changes that enhance our lives without giving up the things we love. Join us each week as we chat about motherhood, positivity, feel-good stories, relationships, and everything in between. I come to this podcast with some really exciting news. I went viral on TikTok.
Really?
I posted a video of my daughter from when she was born until now, and I got over 11,000 views.
Okay, wait a minute. Is going viral 11,000 views or is it over 1 million views? Because I thought it was over 1 million views, but maybe I'm wrong.
It's viral, no?
We need to get like the viral police in here. Maybe Lunchbox from the Bobby Bones Show can determine whether or not it's viral because he's all about going viral. 11,000 does sound like a lot, so I'm there with you. I'm just not sure if that qualifies as viral.
Whatever. TikTok removed my video because they said it was going against community standards because of inappropriate content of a minor. And I'm just like, bro, I would never post something inappropriate. So I filed an appeal and they put the video back. So apparently they knew it was not inappropriate.
I was on Facebook and I replied a message in the comments to a friend. And I replied to her that I move as slow as a sloth on a Monday. And I got this like violation warning that it was deemed harassment or something like that. And I thought to myself, who represents the sloths? What sloth did I offend? Am I going to need to apologize?
What's wrong with that, though?
I have no idea. I reference sloths, which I truly, deeply love. A sloth, like they are at my speed. We have a lot in common. We're both hourglass kind of shapes sometimes.
I can't even imagine why that would be reportable. After having one video that went viral-ish, now all of a sudden feel the lure to make more TikToks. And it's just hilarious because when I first heard of TikTok, I was watching these videos and I'm like, I would never get TikTok. Look how cringe this all is. I was so awkward by it.
I have not posted a video. FYI, people.
I have posted videos, but nothing of me dancing and nothing of me lip syncing yet.
I love how you throw yet in there.
Well, I never thought I would ever download it to begin with. But actually, the reason why I downloaded it was Bobby, who is the head of the show. He started dating this girl named Caitlin. And when he made his announcement to everybody, he had posted a video of them on TikTok. We all downloaded TikTok that day. That's for sure.
All right. I might have already had TikTok prior to that, but I do remember the day.
Do you remember what the song was?
Absolutely not.
I used to be so beautiful. Now look at me. Boom.
Oh,
boom,
that sounds
boom.
like a Bobby thing.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Is it me or Bobby was good looking before, despite what he may have said previously about himself? Do you think that he's gotten more, I won't say mature, but even better looking, I guess would be the verbiage since he's been with Caitlin? He's more filled out. He's more pumped about everything. He's just got like a glow.
They say that when people are in relationships, they look better. I don't actually think they look better. I think it's appearing desirable because you have a partner.
Also, like if you feel good, you look good, what is that saying?
If you feel good, you look good. If you look good, I don't know. Anytime you're happy, you spend more time smiling. So you obviously look better, you know?
I don't know. With masks on, I can't tell if anyone's smiling. Everyone
and it rocks. I love it. I love it. It really helps with social anxiety.
Yeah, it does. And I've learned, because I don't like to make eye contact with people, but I have learned, to use my eyes more expressively when I do have to go out and I'm conversating with like my kids or something. And I literally give like the eyebrows and the eyes do all the talking.
That is true.
I don't even have to say words through my mask.
Before we get off the topic of TikTok, it's just funny how you watch these videos on TikTok and I just am so grateful each day that my husband is not on TikTok.
Sorry.
Do you know what I mean?
I totally get that. If like Corey was to get TikTok, I would lose my marbles. I think it would because number one, Lord knows what he would put on there for videos.
Wait,
It could
he would
be him.
post?
I think he would.
No.
It might be him playing games. Like, I have no idea.
No.
I just think it would be the most random of things.
There are good videos for sure that are funny. It's a lot of that bottom stuff. I don't want to say the ASS word, but the bottom stuff, you know what I mean?
Derriere stuff.
what is the word?
Derriere. Derriere.
What's derriere?
Another word for your bottom is
Okay,
derriere.
so all the derriere stuff is just a lot. If I found TikTok on my significant other's phone or you, is it controlling to say, you gotta get that off your phone right now?
Yes.
Have you seen those? I mean, I feel you. It is a little controlling because I would say hell no if he asked me to take it off, right? But
I feel more responsible than he does.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like when there's this guy with like shirtless, all the abs and all that there is, I just appreciate it for what it is. And then I just continue loving my man, right? But if you go on TikTok and you see those derriere things, okay?
Derriere.
What?
Derriere.
Like dairy, like milk?
Yeah.
If I see the derriere post, I don't want him watching all that because he'll be into that, you know?
Okay, wait. This totally sounds like a segment for Ask Mr. Nicholsworth. We need to know our therapist, Joshua Nichols' opinion on whether or not significant others or maybe anybody should have TikTok.
Yeah, but that's a little messed up that we're like, can the men have TikTok? Because what about us? We're significant others too.
I know, that's why I was like, or anyone have it, because like I said, I can be responsible with TikTok, and maybe I feel like other people aren't responsible with TikTok. So maybe we can ask the therapist his partake on the whole TikTok. Oh, maybe we can ask him if he has a TikTok first and whether or not his wife does, or does she know that he has one? We can put him in a hot seat before we ask him our question.
You know, I don't think he has TikTok. I told him he should open up a TikTok account and post videos, and I don't think it was something he was running to. So,
oh, dang.
Let me introduce you to an app that we love called Anchor. Anchor allows you to create and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. We use Anchor to create our podcast, and it makes it so easy for us to do. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more places. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Go ahead and download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. So we mentioned the Bobby Bones show earlier, and one thing that they do is they have this segment called the Mount Rushmore. I don't know what the segment's called, but Mount Rushmore, okay? It's your...
Well, Mount Rushmore is the 4 presidents on the big old rock there in the upper Midwest.
Audra. Thank you, because I didn't know that.
Okay, are we being sarcastic? Because like literally, oh.
I know what Mount Rushmore is.
Maybe somebody don't know what it is. They do now.
Well, in our version of Mount Rushmore, it's the top 4 people that you would place on your own Mount Rushmore. So what we decided to do is talk about our Mount Rushmore of celebrities. What celebrities you're into really does say a lot about a person, you know, what they're interested when it comes to pop culture. So I'm very curious to know yours. I already know one of them.
Yes, you do.
Don't say it yet. Audra, you're going to go first, and you're going to say the first person on your Mount Rushmore celebrities.
My first pick is Pink.
If someone said 3 years from now, you'd be long gone. I'd stand up.
I feel like I grew up with her because we're probably really, really, really close in age. Literally, if you follow through her music from when she started and she was younger and she had this sassy, spunky kind of personality, even though I have social anxiety, I felt a lot of ways the same that she was able to express outwardly through song. I felt inwardly with my emotions.
Well, my first Mount Rushmore celebrity is also a singer, and it's Rihanna.
Because when the sunshine will shine together.
I think she is so beautiful and she's so talented. So she was the first person I thought of because she has songs that will make you super pumped up, that will make you sad and cry.
Oh, absolutely. And she's got stellar legs. Have you seen these women's legs? Okay, my next celebrity, Steven Tyler. He was in Aerosmith. I get all of that. I've seen him on many different shows and little segment pieces, interviews. And I've even had a couple relatives that have run into him while he's at a convenience store. He seems to be so relatable, a regular human being. You can go up to him and just be normal. And I would love it if I could sit down and just talk to him.
My next pick is Kevin Hart because he's hilarious. If he's ever in a movie, it has to be funny because it's him, And he's just one of the first names I thought of when I thought of my favorite celebrities.
My third celebrity, because people tell me that I laugh like her in a particular scene, in a particular movie that Hadassa will be watching as one of her first pop culture things, Julia Roberts. She's in Pretty Woman, which you have to watch. It's going to be your first assignment in pop culture movies with me because there is a scene where she laughs and you're going to pick up on it that people have told me many times. I laugh like Julia Roberts.
My next celebrity is Steve Carell.
Oh, is it because of The Office?
It's a sad day because Audra has not watched The Office.
I'm
we just
sorry.
learned that recently off the podcast.
I'm sorry, everyone. There could have been the opportunity, but they took it off Netflix, and I don't have that other
It's not
thing.
on Netflix?
No, they took it off as of New Year's.
Oh, son of a gun. Okay, well.
It's on another channel, but I don't have that one.
Oh, speaking of Steve Carell, we were talking about people aging well, about Bobby aging well. Steve Carell also aged really well.
I am terrible with movie names. Never ask me trivia questions with names. Let me tell you.
40-Year-Old Virgin?
Yes, I just watched that 2 weeks ago. Oh, my word. What on earth? I don't even know how these people come up with some of these movies.
Who is your last Mount Rushmore pick?
Coming in at number 4, Dolly Parton.
Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just
Not only has this woman done so many significant things over the years with her music, this woman has the Imagination Library where you can sign up your kids age 5 and under, and she sends you a book for free. She is all about education and learning. She does so many things for so many people and charities. And on top of it, she has her own theme park, Dollywood.
My last pick is also a country music singer, and his name is Tim McGraw. I just feel like he's a really good artist. He has good songs. He's also one of those singers that can make you feel good and also make you cry. He looks fantastic for his age. He's got like a 20-pack for real.
Like in each hand, he's got some 10 packs, or are we talking like physique 20 pack?
I don't know. I mean, he's just very fit.
I heard a 6-pack, an 8-pack, but a 20-pack sounds deep.
Just him and Simon from Bridgerton.
I've seen what his 20-pack looks like,
Ooh.
and I can back you up on that.
Matt, the Bachelor, he is a 20-pack.
So in the coming weeks, we're going to do a segment on Hadassa Learns Pop Culture. So she grew up a little bit different. I mean, we all grew up different from one another, but she grew up maybe really different than a lot of us with her culture in her community. And she doesn't know most of the things that we know that we grew up with. So this will be a good way for her to learn some of the things from the past, some of the current things that are happening here while she's been in Israel the last couple of years. And then maybe we'll be shocked by what she does or does not know. In order for Hadassa to stay on this A Bit Above podcast, she needs to pass Pop Culture 101 with Audra. Audra.
This is not true.
If she fails miserably, well, we're just going to have to teach her a few more things to keep her going. So we're going to have questions on music, movies, celebrities, and more.
If you're listening to this, you should also test your knowledge because maybe you can also be schooled at the end of this as well.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely play along at home, in the car, at work, wherever you are. All right, so number 1. Which singer sings Ice Ice Baby?
Vanilla Ice.
What band was Beyonce originally a part of?
Destiny's Child.
You are correct. Who sings the hit song Girls Just Want to Have Fun?
Ooh, girls just wanna have fun.
That's the beat. Come on.
Ooh, girls.
Somebody had to have heard
The
this
Spice
one.
Girls.
What?
The Spice Girls.
No. No. Oddly enough, Girls Just Want to Have Fun was sung by one solo artist who sings about girls just wanting to have fun.
Kelly Rowland.
No. But who? Okay. B to this question is, what group was Kelly Rowland a part
Spice
of?
Girl.
Will you get off the Spice Girls? What is happening here? Destiny's Child.
Oh, really?
Yes. So you don't know who sings Girls Just Want to Have Fun besides
No.
Spice Girls? Cyndi Lauper.
Oh, I have no idea who she is.
Oh. Who is Snoop Dogg's best celebrity friend?
Martha Stewart.
Oh, how do you know that?
Yeah, really? I was okay.
You're right.
Because they smoke weed together and they have their cooking show called High Cooking or something like that.
Hold up. They have a cooking show together?
Yeah.
Am I learning something new now?
Let's get on a Zoom and watch it together.
I did not know they had a cooking show together.
I don't know if it still exists, but yeah, for sure.
How many members are there in Spice Girls?
4.
No. Come on,
3.
you know everything Spice Girl. You're going the wrong direction.
5.
Yes. Which Spice Girl married the hottest hot
Victoria Beckham. Victoria Beckham.
Married who?
I know how he looks. He is a porn star. No, he's a golf player. Golf player.
No.
Yeah, I know how he looks.
He doesn't do either of those two things. I mean, maybe in the bedroom, but
Wait.
or outdoors, but
Don't say his name. Do not
He's
say
not known for either of those.
Do not say it. I know his name. Oh, come on.
You literally have his last name by saying her name.
Oh, David Beckham.
There you go. Who are you going to say? Snoop Dogg? Like a name completely different than Beckham? I should have waited.
I got it. All right. Next question. I'm ready. I'm pumped. I'm excited.
Who is the only Disney princess who isn't actually royalty?
Ooh, Disney's hard because I didn't really watch that. Snow White?
Nope, she was a princess too.
Oh, I made that up. What's the answer?
Mulan.
Oops.
She was not an actual princess at any point. Who starred as Kevin McAllister in Home Alone?
Neil Patrick Harris?
What decade are you even in?
So no?
No. Macaulay Culkin.
Who the heck is Macaulay Culkin?
Culkin.
I don't know who that is.
That's the kid who starred as Kevin McAllister in Home Alone.
Yes, ma'am.
That's going to go on your bucket list. Now, I know you're not going to know the answer to this one.
That's encouraging. Thank you.
I know. You're welcome. In the movie, A Christmas Story, see how you're not going to know?
Mm-hmm.
What is the only gift Ralphie Parker wants for Christmas?
Ooh, a teddy bear?
No, I'll give you a hint. Okay, and this is my own personal hint. Instead of calling the movie A Christmas Story as a kid, I called it the Shoot Your Eye Out movie.
He wanted a gun?
He wanted a Red Ryder BB gun.
Oh, okay. Moving right along.
What fiction town does SpongeBob SquarePants live in?
Pineapple City? I don't know.
I honestly would have to look. He lives in a pineapple under the sea. Do, 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 do. Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob lives in Bikini Bottom.
Bikini Bottom?
Yep.
That can't be real.
It is in this show. Anything goes. Do you know where he works? As a fry cook? Krusty Krab.
Ew, what is this?
Can't make this stuff up. Did you ever see SpongeBob?
Never.
What is the most iconic line from Forrest Gump?
All right.
That's the most iconic line, you think?
Is that him?
I don't even know where that's from.
Well, what's the answer?
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. You haven't seen Forrest Gump either?
Is that a movie?
Oh, heaven, people, help me.
Is it
I
an
know you
actor?
all at home are like, what on earth? This girl is going to have so much homework. By the time her daughter graduates, she'll be graduating too.
Wait, is it an actor?
Forrest Gump is a character in a movie called Forrest Gump. with
Oh, it was a
Tom
movie. I
Hanks.
was right.
Yeah, that was the only part you got right. Okay. Who starred in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Oh, come on. I know this one. 1 second. He was on Dancing with the Stars.
What? Oh, Lord. Nope. He was not.
He was. I know he was.
Not. No,
I
he was.
know.
I would remember if he was on Dancing with the Stars.
I know he was. You want to debate me? I know he won. I think
I'm Googling.
He won.
He did not.
His name is, don't say it, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I see his face. Antonio Roberto? No. Alberto Antonio Rivera. Antonio Alternative. Am I close? Alfonso Ferreira?
Alfonso Ribeiro.
That's what I said.
That was not the main character on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, by the way.
Was he in it?
He was in it.
Oh.
Okay, and it does say who starred in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but the star of the show was Will Smith.
Oh, come on.
That's why I was like, if he was on Dancing with the Stars, I would know that. Sorry, Alfonso. We also know that you were on the show and on Dancing with the Stars.
So I knew, I guess since I haven't seen Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I just heard Alfonso say that he was on it, but I guess I just assumed he was the main character because I had no idea.
What song put Tina Turner into the spotlight?
How am I supposed to know? I don't even know who Tina Turner is. I know of her. I just don't know what she does. I think she's a singer, but I don't. What about, something compels me to say Cowboy Take Me Away, but I know that's not true. I'm going to have to pass on this.
She was definitely not singing about no cowboys.
Really?
Okay.
She's not a country singer?
No. She sang, is What's Love Got to Do with It? Got to do with it.
Yeah, never heard of that before.
Where did Britney Spears get her start?
Disney? No. Don't say no. I know it's not right. Don't say no.
You're close.
Really? MTV?
So far away. Go back to Disney.
I don't know. Tell me.
The Mickey Mouse Club. Her, Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera, they were all in the Mickey Mouse Club together.
Is it true that they used to date her and Justin Timberlake?
Is it true? Yet again, that made headlines too. 100%. There is still, I think, a 20-year circulation of them in matching jean outfits, like jean jacket and jean skirt. Like they coordinated together. JT even had I want to say he had a jean material hat on too with his curls.
Tell me more. Ask me more.
Will I Am is a member of which band?
The Black Eyed Peas.
Which K-pop band performed for the American singer Halsey?
Okay, let's be clear. I don't know what K-pop is, and Halsey sounds pretty current, but is it that weird thing like BMS or something.
No, PMS. Just kidding.
No, it's like these guys.
BTS,
BTS,
yes.
right. Them, yes. Was it right?
Yes, you were. BTS is correct.
Okay, that was just because that's the only K-pop artist I know.
Me too. I don't even know them. I just know of them.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a whole BTS fan world that we clearly have nothing to do, nothing that we know about.
We're sorry.
Yes. To be honest, Audra, I don't think anyone listening to this podcast would be listening to BTS.
Hey, you never know. If my daughters listen, which they do.
Really?
They all know who BTS is. Yes, they do. Yeah.
But do they listen to BTS?
My oldest definitely had songs from BTS because I think they have a genre of music which either starts or ends up with like a remix, like a clubby kind of move music,
Okay.
like working out or something like that. I guess we're going to have to do our own research on BTS. Don't know that I want to listen to them, but that's okay. You're not going to know this one. Oh, cringy.
Do it.
When was Madonna's debut album released?
Yeah, 1997?
You can go back 10 plus some.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oops, okay. It's just, that's a dumb question, because how am I supposed to know the year or something?
I know. 1983.
Did you know that before you looked at that paper?
No, I knew it was in the 80s,
Okay.
but I didn't know what year in the 80s. What artist sang, "Is It Me You're Looking For"?
Lionel Richie.
Very good.
Audra, how do you think I did on the questions?
Awful.
What?
I think you did pretty well. You're definitely getting movie assignments for sure.
Okay.
I'm not going to make you start with Disney because that's a rabbit hole and you could be there for years. Though you will be watching them as the baby gets older because she will be into them too.
True. You
are definitely, hands down, your homework. First thing, watch Pretty Woman.
Okay, and when do I have to watch it by?
You have to watch it by next Wednesday.
Ooh, okay.
So you have 1 week to watch it, and I want details on the movie.
Over getting to know you better, I have learned that you're a very organized and you can manage your time really well, and you have some really good tips. So I'm actually coming to you for advice if I may.
Ooh, yes, you may. And thank you for noticing my organizational skills from afar.
Orel wants the house to be cleaner more often, and I have a struggle with just keeping things together. You know what I mean? I am asking you for tips on how to get my house to look a little bit better, because I just cleaned for 5 minutes a bit ago, and there's so much more. And then I feel once I clean, it's just a mess again the next day. I'm stressed.
Nope. I totally feel you on this one. It happens to everyone. I'm sure everyone listening is right here. The biggest thing about cleaning is there's deep clean and then there's picked up. And Monday through Friday, I pick up my house. On Friday nights, I like to do all my laundry for the whole week. So I don't have to spend my whole weekend doing it. I will spend a Friday night doing all of my laundry. The weekend, I end up doing a more deep clean. This is where I go through the house and I find things, put them back in their place. We are very organized in a way that most everything has its home that it goes, though some things are kind of left out rather often, and then we feel like that's its new home. But it does have a place where it goes, and I will go through on the weekend and put everything back where it belongs. And it just makes it feel even cleaner, even if I haven't run the vacuum through. Vacuum every weekend, wash all the floors every weekend, put the big things away in their right place. And then during the week, you just do little pickups. Take 15 to 20 minutes out of your day from the time you get up, before you go to work, when you first come home, or right after dinner, or heck, even right before you go to bed.
This is amazing advice. I just asked you that question out of nowhere and you already had your answer just ready.
Well, because this is what I do. And I don't know, it works for me. I mean, it might not work for everybody, but this is what I do to make myself feel good. And nobody's coming to visit, so I don't have to do some even more deep dive cleaning techniques that I would do and tricks and things. But, we'll get into that as Corona starts to lift, and we'll deep dive into some cleaning techniques. I'm glad you asked because I got a lot of them up my sleeve.
I'm thinking maybe we can make a calendar or something with this and we can like share it with others.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there are so many great ways, tricks, tips. I'm sure people have got things up the wazoo. I mean, I know that I clean a lot with just regular cleaning vinegar, and just the smell of cleaning products, people tend to think that you're even more clean, that your place is more clean because it smells clean. But really, you're looking at all of the nooks and crannies where you're like, oh, I hope they don't see that.
My daughter just came home from her grandparents, so you might hear her because my husband's at work, so you might hear her for this last little bit. But we just wanted to thank everybody for listening to this episode. I want to tell you a bit about the reviews and the ratings. That really helps the podcast algorithm because you can't like an episode. All you can do is really review or rate a podcast. Yeah,
she likes our episode.
I know. I made this huge mistake here in Israel because the iTunes store is different. I was on my husband's phone rating our podcast. So in Hebrew, things go from right to left instead of left to right. So I, by mistake, gave us a 1 star. So
what?
Yeah. So,
confession time.
I know. So in Israel, because I'm the only one that, well, or my husband, but me, I'm the only one who did it here in Israel. Our podcast is 1 star in Israel.
Wait, you need to go borrow his friend's phone now.
Oh, I did. I got his dad's phone and I wrote a really sweet message. This poor dude doesn't even speak English, but it says, wow, what a fantastic podcast. Very well articulated.
But they have heard snippets of it, haven't they?
You mean my in-laws?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, we're going to have to follow that one up.
If you can, go into the show notes of this episode and click on the link to the Apple podcast and just write a review and give it 5 stars, preferably, because that's what really helps us. What I've heard through other podcasts is that once you get 100 reviews, the algorithm changes. So if you can do it for us, we really want to evolve as a podcast together and our communication and just the way we edit the podcast and everything. So in order for us to be given the chance to really develop as a podcast, that would really help us.
She's like, it's going to help them.
You can go and follow us on social media at A Bit Above Pod. That's Instagram, Twitter. We don't really use Twitter that much, but maybe one day. Also, our email's abitabovepod@gmail.com. The best way to reach us is through Instagram because we love Instagram.
Yes, we do. Shout out Instagram.
Look out for the next episode coming out on Friday. And hopefully, if we can convince, which I believe we can, Corey, Audra's significant other, and maybe her daughter, we can ask them to do a Bachelor recap. But that won't be the whole episode. That will just be a part of it. So look out for that. And we really just appreciate you so much for being a part of A Bit Above.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, guys.